Hello. Wait a second. Hello. We're going to read Henry and Mudge and Under the Yellow Moon. Let's read together. Together in the fall. In the fall, Henry and his big dog Mudge took long walks in the woods. Henry loved to look at the top tree of the trees. He liked the leaves, orange, yellow, brown, and red. Mudge loved sniffing at the ground. He liked the leaves too. He always ate a few. In the fall, Henry liked to count the birds flying south. Mudge liked to watch for busy chipmunks. Since one was a boy and the other was a dog, they never did things just the same way. Henry picked apples, Mudge licked apples. Henry put on a coat and Mudge grew on. And when the fall wind blew, Henry's ears turned red and Mudge's ears turned inside out. But one thing about them was the same. In the fall, Henry and Mudge liked like being together most of all. Under the yellow moon, Henry loved Halloween. He looked to the jack-o'-lanterns. Henry loved to make paper bats, and most of all, he loved to dress up. But there was one thing about Halloween. Henry did not like ghost stories, and Henry's mother loved to tell ghost stories. Every Halloween, she put a witch hat, lit candle, and told ghost stories. She thought Henry liked them because he told her like he liked them, but really he hated them. They scared him. He was afraid to tell her that. But this year, Henry had Mudge. Mudge would be with him. Henry would not be afraid of ghost stories. So Halloween night, Henry's mother put her hat and lit the candle. She invited Henry and Mudge and some Henry's friends to listen to ghost stories. And it was dark. Inside was a big yellow moon was in the sky. It was dark inside, except for the candles and one jack-o'-lanterns. Henry got close to Mudge. On the floor, Henry's mother began. First, she told a story about the man who lost his head. Henry shook. His friend shook. Then she told a story about the cat in the graveyard and the candles made shape on the wall. Henry shook harder. Then Henry's mother began telling the story about the pair of shoes that went looking for someone's feet. The shoes, she said, came only at night. They came and they walked up and down the street looking. You could hear them, she said softly. They went click, 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 click. Henry's mother tapped her own shoes on the floor. Click, 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 she whispered, but she stopped tapping. Henry still heard something in the room, under the yellow moon. Henry held his breath. Something went. Henry's whole body shook. It was like something walked faster and faster. Click, 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 click. What was it? Henry's mother bent down. Mudge, she said. Henry knew his mother was scared too if she needed Mudge. Mudge, again. The clicking got louder. The shoes were coming. Henry. And he put his head in the Mudge's neck. Now the clicking was louder than ever. Mudge, said Henry's mother said. Stop chattering. Henry put his ear near Mudge's mouth. And Mudge's mouth teeth went click, 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 click. It wasn't a pair of shoes. It was Mudge. And he was more scared of the yellow moon and the dark room and the witch's story than anyone else. Poor Mudge, said Henry. Henry stopped shaking and put his arm around Mudge and Mudge's big head and held Mudge tight. Then they listened to the next story about a chair that rocked all by itself. But Mudge clicked all the way to the end. Thanksgiving gas. In November, Henry and Sally always came. She came with 1 week up before Thanksgiving. She left 1 week after Thanksgiving. That's why Henry did not like Thanksgiving, because Henry did not like Aunt Sally. She talked too much, Henry thought. She ate too much, Henry thought. He hogged the TV, Henry thought. Henry wished Aunt Sally would stay home. Aunt Sally had not yet seen Henry's dog Mudge. I bet she hates dogs, Henry thought. Oh, how he wished Aunt Sally would stay home, but she didn't. She came 1 week before Thanksgiving, right and on time. Aunt Sally came into Henry's house. She was talking and talking and talking. She went right to the kitchen with Henry's father. Henry knew what Aunt Sally was busy doing in the kitchen. Henry went to the backyard to find Mudge at last. Henry thought that Aunt Sally must be finished talking and eating, so they went back inside with Mudge. They walked into the kitchen and Sally was still eating. Good grief, she yelled. Henry and Mudge stepped back. I knew she hated dogs, Henry thought. Aunt Sally looked at Mudge. Good grief, she said again. But then she took a cracker off her plate. She threw into Mudge. Snap went Mudge's mouth. And the cracker was gone. Henry looked at Mudge. Henry looked at Aunt Sally. Great dogs, Aunt Sally said. She put the cracker in her own mouth. One more, She asked Henry. Sure, said Henry. She sat down with Aunt Sally. She still ate too much. She still talked too much. But all of her talk this time was about Mudge, and that was different. Aunt Sally talked about Mudge's sweet eyes. She talked about Mudge's strong chest. She talked about Mudge's tough fur. She talked about Mudge's good manners. This year, Henry knew what he was going to like Thanksgiving. This year, Henry knew he will already have someone before thankful for. Thank you for reading with us. Thank you for reading. Subscribe, please.